guys, welcome to my third YouTube tutorial of database management system. So in my previous video, I discussed about how we can insert the values into the existing database which we created in our first video. So till now we are done with the creation of database and the insertion of values into the database, and now comes with the queries. Now we are going to start with queries. So the first query which we are going to start today is select. So SQL has one basic statement for retrieving the SQL information or the data which is present inside your database is select statement. So today I'm going to tell you that how you can use select statement. So here you can see I'm using MySQL 5.5 command line client. Now enter my root password. So after pressing enter, it will go to the database. Now I'm going to use command called show databases. So you can see here the databases, our company database is present there. So I'm going to use that database. So use company to company 1. So you can see database has changed. Now you can show the tables. What are the tables which we have created in this database? So these are the tables which we created in this database. Now I'm going to describe each table, because while doing queries we need the attributes of the tables. So here I'll describe each and every table. So first I describe employee table. Now I'm describing department table. Now after department it comes department underscore location. You can see here. Now after department location comes your project table. Now comes your works on table. This is your works underscore on table. And now comes the last table, that is dependent. So here you can see, from here I have started describing my all the tables which I created in this database. We have inserted the values for this also. So now let's start with the queries. So the first and the most commonly used query with the select statement is select star from, and here comes your table name. So let's start with employee. So I'll tell you here that this select star means everything. So select everything from employee table means it will give all the values which are present in the employee table. So you can see here everything has come. We inserted 5 values, everything is there. Now I'm going to use select statement again in the same table. You can see here. Now I'll use select fname from employee. Now you can see here, now it will give the fname, only the fname column from the employee table. So you can see here I got fname. So here I selected only one column. You can choose multiple columns also here. So fname comma, if you want SSN, now it will give the SSN of the employee and the B date also it will give. So after pressing enter C, I got fname, SSN and B date. Now again here I'll use select star from dependent, or you can say department. See, I got each and everything which was present in this. So now I'm going to use the select statement for department table. Select dnum from department. Now you can see here after pressing enter I got only the D numbers. Now if you want, or not only dnum, if you want something else like manager underscore start underscore date, now it will give the manager start date from the department table. Now again I'm going to use the select star from project. So see everything I got. So if I need only p name, so I'll use select p name from project. So I'll get p name column from project table, project A B C D E. Now if I want everything from department location, I'll tell you how you can get it. Select again, same statement, we are going to use select star from. We are just changing the table names here. So here I'll give department underscore location. So you can see I got both the columns which were present in that table. So here I'm going to use select D location from your department location table. I'll only get this D location. I'll not get D number unless and until it is specified. So now our next table, select staff from works on. So you can see here I got all the three columns which were there. Now I'm going to use not select star, I'm going to use select hours from works on. So this is the only hours column which I'm getting here. Now our last table, select staff from dependent. So this is our last table. So you are getting everything here. If you don't want everything here, if you just need DESSN and relationship from dependent, it will give only the DESSN and relationship. And if you want DESSN and relationship and the dependent name, dependent underscore name, so you can get that also. You can see here after pressing enter I'll get the DESSN and its dependent and the spouse. The person with the DSSN of 1000 whose dependent is Jani, and the relationship with the employee and this Jani is spouse. Now this employee 1001 with the name dependent name Scotty is the spouse. Now the employee with the SSN of 1002 and with the dependent name Anjali, it's his or her mother. So this is how you can use select statement to get the required information from your own database. So this was all about your select statement, the illustration of your select statement. So thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. And our next tutorial I would like to teach you all how we can use the where clause with the select statement. Thank you.